and she's sitting right over here. Everybody, hi Beth. You know, after 27 years, she's still putting up with my crap, so that's pretty good. I own and operate a haunt. The haunt itself, we are on our 24th year of commercial haunting. So, and it's a 1911 hydroelectric power plant. Cool. You know, well, you know, it's one of those things that helps produces, anyway, some revenue that pays the bills. If you have a pen with you, I would suggest getting it out just for a moment, because I'm going to give you a phone number. In the event that you are separated for any reason from the bus, because I've had this happen before. I've had the pleasure of hosting bus trips for them for 7, 8 years, 9 years. I don't wish to remember. All I know is it's a lot of fun and it's a lot of drunks. I mean, haunters. So, if for any reason you get separated, I'm going to give you both numbers for Scott. And it's a private number, goes to the 800, you know, no, just joking. Scott's number is 330-340-3207. And that's Scott Kelly.
You have to erase that from your phone after today, okay?
We're going to start calling you next week.
He likes stalkers. Don't let him fool you.
I stalk back.
Just so you know, the other number to reach is Bob Turner, and it's known as Crazy Bob. I take that with affection. 419-307-9627. So if you have any problems or any issues, or if there's an illness or something of that nature, let us know as quickly as possible, because the bus is on a schedule. We did hold over, thank goodness, because there was 3 additional people that made it in time. Unfortunately, there is 5 people that didn't make the bus that paid for it. So, but we're not going to penalize you guys for that reason. So we did hold up for 15 minutes, and again, we do everything we can to make this trip on time as much as possible and go from there. The good thing is that there's a lot of people here going from a lot of different states. We have Ohio, Nevada, Wisconsin, we have Kentucky, we have Georgia, we have North Carolina, we have Wisconsin, let's see, Indiana, and where?
Nebraska.
Nebraska, yeah, Nebraska. I'm getting down to this. Nebraska, Texas, Georgia. So we've got a lot of, and Colorado, and one from Canada. Oh, also, we do have another gentleman that I've had the pleasure of seeing him and his 2 friendly people who I saw last night, or the last 2 days that were on the trips doing the haunted locations. But ladies and gentlemen, we have Glenn on the board. Let's give him a big hand. And he is the official photographer for the activities, so, you know, if he catches you in an embarrassing moment, shame on you. Shame on you. And also, he will be taking testimonials, so if you do have an apparition or an unusual anomaly, then feel free to explain it to him. If you're creating something, just make sure it's a whopper, you know? Make it a good one. Oh my God, I saw this thing coming down the hallway! It was 30 feet tall! The ceiling's only 10. It's okay! He'll take it all. Whatever you see, whatever you feel. Sorry, sir, I didn't mean it that way. So, she's cute, but just leave her alone, okay? Well, true story, I'll let you stick to it. Anyway, it's a pleasure to have you here. Hope you're having a lot of fun. But if you see Glenn, make sure that you touch bases with him. And oh yes, I almost forgot. The most important person on this bus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ghouls, goblins, and anything else on there, we have the bus driver, Mr. Dale. Now the bad news is Dale has already been acquainted with haunters for the past 2 days. He has driven all over for the past 2 days, and he has had a wide range of young people to the elderly, and then some of them have been totally sober, and some of them have been only crawling down the aisle. Barely. So he's fully understanding. And he's very agreeable to us, and we appreciate him being our driver today. So once again, at the end of the trip, if you've enjoyed it, make sure you tell him thank you, because without his knowledge and safe delivery, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. And we've had a great relationship with this bus company now for many, many years. I'll let you get to that one later.
Hall of Fame.
So again, thank you guys very much. Does anybody want to introduce themselves, or want to say where you're from or anything? I know on some of the bus trips, sure, it's okay. Stand up, turn around, face the bus. See how this works? I let you volunteer. Stand up, come on. Huh? Yeah, come on up. Come on, and use your playground voice. Playground voice, yeah.
Which playground? The haunted playground?
I'm Kim Anderson from Utah. I own a haunt out there, Asylum 49. It's an old hospital out there, 38,000 square feet.
Is it haunted?
But yeah,
Where's that at again?
We've been on Ghost Adventures and stuff also.
And you want to introduce who you're with, or?
This is my hot girlfriend right here. This is Cammy. She helps me out there too. She's the sick one of them.
You got one of those too? I got one of those too. All right, sir. We're just going to go right down. Come on up. Don't be bashful. Say what?
No, we're just Robin and Travis from Kentucky.
Oh, we know Robin. From Roll Call.
You're so busted already. Stand on up just a little bit so they can hear you.
This is my third year, and this is his second, so I just dragged him along.
And you enjoy paranormal?
I enjoy all of them.
You enjoy? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So we have, and once again, that's one of the things that's beautiful about this is we have a wide range of people, and that's why I like to take just a moment to introduce everybody. And going right down now, and we'll come up to you.
Hi, my name is Dorina from Las Vegas. I'm really tired because I was on the bus tour last night, so that's all I'm saying today.
That's quite all right. From Las Vegas, we're going to bring it right back up here. Go ahead and turn around. I know you're not bashful.
Oh, no. I'm Mark. This is Matt.
Hey, guys.
We're from Omaha, Nebraska. We run Mystery Manor Haunted House there. We're just now in our 30th year of operation.
Our building was built in 1886. We're actually haunted. We do paranormal tours on the side. We've had Discovery come in and they shot a pilot a couple of years back. It never got picked up. But we do stuff like that.
Fantastic. Let's go to you guys.
Oh, my name is Tabitha. This is the whole Schmidt with Cars thing is like
Little louder, make sure.
I'm really quiet.
Here we go.
Karaoke, go!
Okay, my name is Tabitha. I love being here. It's like career training for me, and I love meeting all the people and seeing all the cool ideas. I'm part of a paranormal group based in Las Vegas called Proof. Our website's proofnv.com, and you can go to the website if you have any questions or anything like that. So let me know.
Fantastic. All right, going right on down. Next person.
Hi, I'm Tanya. This is Marshall. We have a small haunted house. It's Woodland Haunters. We do at our house. This is our first year doing a actual big haunted house at our house. We usually do like a sightseeing thing. So, yay.
First year at their house. Let's give them a big hand. I think that's great. Absolutely. All right, Dale. He's in it. Yes, indeed. We're going to bounce right across the road. Stand up, Will, for me.
My name's Doyle. This is my wife, Nancy. We're another first-year home haunters. We're with the Make a Tape group, Southern Home Hunters, or Home Hunters of Southern Ohio. And it's also our first MHC trip up here.
You know, I think it's great. Let's give him a big hand. Yes, indeed. I just love having a bus full of virgins like this. We're going to go right across the street. Next, go. Playground voices, just so you know. The microphone won't reach, my apologies.
I'm Andy. I'm from Wisconsin. I've been an actor in haunted houses for several years and going from being an actor to an owner.
Ooh. Lots of luck, sucker. Own a haunted house, you're going to get rich.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah. Hell no, you're doing it fine.
Next.
I'm Linda. Thank everybody for waiting for me. Please don't make me pay too big. I'm from Michigan, Freeland. I've done home haunts for, I don't know, as long as my kids are little and they're 20 and 24. So I'm here for the first time and just looking to see what it's all about, and so far I'm loving it, even though I was late. Thanks.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. We're going to bounce it right across there to you, young lady.
Hello, I'm Dreama from Columbus.
And tell us a little bit, just 2 sentences is okay, but I'm going to make you drag. In case you don't know, my job is to make you understand we're here to have fun. Have fun. Tell me more, baby.
First time at the prison.
First time? Okay, very good. Thank you. Was that so hard, honey? Okay, we're going to bounce it across. And I know some of the next two people. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Paul, down from Toronto, Canada, with the Canadian Hunters Association. This character is Mr. Clay Foley.
And yes, even in Canada, they have a haunted association. Fantastic. Next. Yep, you.
His sidekick, Clay, Toronto, Canada, Canadian Haunters, home haunters since the 80s, serious paranormal investigator. Let's have fun today.
Fantastic. All right, and right across the street?
I'm Tiffany from Wisconsin. I've been an actor for almost 4 years now.
All right, thank you. Haunted actor. And right across now, once again, if you can, as loud as you can, because I know it's not easy on the bus. Next.
Hi, I'm Heather, and collectively the four of us are from Indiana. We have a haunt that's been open either 5 or 6 years, I guess. We can't remember, called the Edge of Insanity, that we built out of an old barn/garage. And, yeah.
You know, just wait till you have 20 plus years in it. I don't remember who I am, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do, and who do I owe again? 4 of them, that's very good. We're going to bounce right to the left, going right on down.
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Brittany from Indiana. I'm the lead makeup artist for that haunted house. So yeah, I've been there since it opened, and this is my 2nd year at this convention, but the first time for the Paranormal Bus Tour.
Fantastic, glad to have you aboard. Okay, and we're going to go across the aisle. Yep, that's you.
I'm Marie, I'm from Toronto. I run a commercial haunt, started about 12 years ago.
Okay, all the way from Toronto, glad to have you. And your partner?
Yeah, same here. Yes.
Same here. Gosh, if this microphone would reach all the way to the back, do you know what I could do, Scott?
I can imagine, Bob.
All right, and right across from our Canadian friends, we have.
Hi, we're Mike and Cindy. We're from Cleveland. We're at Forsaken Haunted House, our 3rd year.
Which one?
Forsaken.
Forsaken. Okay.
And this is our 1st year on this tour, but our 2nd year at MHC, and we plan on not remembering.
Fantastic. I think I like her. Yes, indeed. And who is that one with you now? Okay. I've had that title before, yes. We're going to bounce it across the aisle.
This is Alan and Joey. We're from North Carolina, Island Mountain, little town. We're with a group called Hacker House, which is a haunt that's been in operation since 1996. So.
Did you say Hacker House?
Yes, sir.
Is there a gentleman by the name of Cliff in your group?
Yeah, he's actually coming up today. He didn't come through this tour. He is going to haunt.
You tell Cliff Crazy Bob says I've got to pick on you twice as hard, Deb. Pleasure to have you. Very well established, very well known location. Right across the aisle from that.
I'm Anthony.
Speak up, Anthony.
Oh, sorry. You're outside voice. This is Artie. We're from Hillsville, Virginia. We work over at Major Grams and Max Meadows. We've been on Ghost Hunters. There's a true storyline behind the whole mansion itself. And last year was our 1st year doing the whole haunted house there. And now we're here, virgins.
And how was your 1st year as a going into it commercially?
Well, I mean, it was the 4th year of Major Grants being the haunted house. It was just our 1st year being there with it.
Oh, okay.
And now we're the decision makers for the majority of it all. So
You're the suckers that volunteered and got stuck. Oh, just joking, just joking.
that's basically how it is, though.
But it's because of volunteers and it's because of dedication that they do succeed. So again, my congratulations to the 2 of you. Glad to have you aboard. We're going to bounce it across the street there, the aisle.
empty seats.
Okay.
This is Striders.
I'm Dean. This is Ron. We're from Canton, Michigan. And it's our first time here. It's so much fun.
All right. Yes, indeed. Let's give them a big hand. All right, we're going to go to the lady across. Okay, glad to have you aboard, Kelly. And then going across the aisle. My biker.
Thank you for waiting on us. We are from Buffalo, Indiana. We are co-owners of Twisted Darkness. We were on the tour bus yesterday. We've been in the business industry for about 7 years. This is our 5th year to be at the Haunters Convention, and I love every minute of it.
Thank you very much. Yes, 2 days ago, we had 4 locations that we went to, and Twisted Darkness was one of those. And Stephanie and her group brought 10 of you to the training that we did in Indiana for the Hauntertainer course. So that's excellent, and it looked very good. We were very pleased. Congratulations. The tour bus enjoyed it. We're going to go across the street. Okay, and in front of Tanya, we have a gentleman. We're going to get him.
Twisted Darkness.
You two are sitting across from each other.
Yeah, we spent enough time together.
Now, just so the people know, and she's dressed in leathers, they rode a motorcycle all the way from Kokomo to be here this morning. Is that right? You are so gutsy, girl. I'm telling you. All right, so we've got those, and on the left-hand side, the gentleman. Yes, go ahead. That's you.
My name is Jimmy Steffen. I'm from Georgia, and I've owned a farm built in the 1860s for 15 years, and I'm a farrier by trade. I put shoes on horses, and I raced horses all my life. And my horses that lived in the barn got slower, and I sold them, and I turned my barn 5 years ago into a haunted attraction in Middle Georgia, and it's become huge and whatnot. And we're right off I-75. If any of you ever come to Middle Georgia, my personal phone number is 478-951-6569, and the website, I'll give you a tour anytime you give me a call. Website is like P as in Paul, PerryHauntedBarn.com, and we do a lot for charity. We're turning it into a pro haunt, and you'll have fun in that area.
Fantastic. I'd like to take just a second and reiterate to something he has spoken about. There are haunters and haunt owners who protect their sources, and then there's others that open their doors to come be my guest and let me show you what I do. There is a wide range of paranormal locations, some that are protected, some that are open door, and some that allow cameras, some that don't allow cameras. Well, it's very nice and very refreshing to see somebody stand up and say, this is where I started. And as a farrier, when he works with animals and then goes into a completely different business where you're dealing with commercialism, tourism, crazy people. Speak for yourself, buddy. But when you deal with this industry, it is very refreshing to hear an open invitation. I salute you, sir, and very best wishes with your operation. So as we go through today, if you see and you hear and you talk to these different people, this is one of the reasons why I force you, some of you, to identify yourselves and open up the door. Because this is how the networking really starts, and that's one of the beautiful, beautiful things about a bus tour, is that you really get the opportunity to spend time to talk to several of you. And as the afternoon progresses, feel free to mix up your seats and move around if you can do so. Now we're going to bounce across the street. We have somebody in the very, very back there.
Yep, I'm Jim, and this is Cheryl. We're the owners of Drop Dead Costumes. We're resellers. Anything from X-ray goggles to Distortions Unlimited. Anything we can get a hold of, we'll resell.
I see. And do you have a booth at the, or you're just seeing the opportunities?
Yeah, this is our first year at this convention, and we're looking to maybe have a booth in future years.
Fantastic. Best wishes with your program.
And if anybody wants to get a hold of us, it's dropdeadcostumes.com or the phone numbers 781-888-1600.
Okay. And did you bring any literature with you or anything?
Nope.
You missed your opportunity.
If you'd like to find out what booth spaces cost, talk to Barry. Okay, Barry's the guy, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Actually, just to let you know, there was only one booth space left this year. It is a sold-out convention on the booth space.
Out of how many?
Out of the entire Hyatt Regency floor. Is that big?
Yeah.
Wait till you see, baby. It is. It's very big. I will tell you, I've had the privilege of working with Transworld for many, many years. I don't in the recent ones. I have worked for Rob Coker at the National Haunters Convention with the development of theirs, and I actually started out with Kelly and Nina Collins, who are partnershiped with Kathy and Barry Schifferstein. Those are the two partners, two families that started out this convention, and they started way back at the Clippers baseball amateur stadium. And from that point, it has gone through 3 or 4 different other locations. And 3 or 4 other different locations, and about 6 years ago they actually made the final step of going to the convention center downtown. Now that's huge steps on a small scale that just have mushroomed, and at any given time there will be there should be close to 2,000 people at this costume ball this year. And that's everything from haunt actors, and it's become well known for their educational series. So if you get the chance, in addition to these wonderful bus tours, and I cannot begin to tell you, I have from HauntCon to all the others that have bus tours, and I enjoy the bus tours. I enjoy meeting people and sharing information, and I've opened my door the same way as the gentleman in the back. I was with the Haunted Associations for 11 years as a director and also as a former president of the association. But what I look for is honest people that will share honest information, and that's very hard to find. But through these activities and through seeing face to face, and in this case with the paranormal, we have been doing paranormal activities ourselves, and I do it on a commercial basis. I'm going to be honest about it. We do have significant anomalies that do occur that have been documented by the professional series of people. I have the Travel Channel who has come and done some things, but I have not been on any paranormal group because we really don't commercially market it to that segment. I know. I've watched this man do amazing things at his Ashmore Estates, and it is a wonderful format. And do I believe in it personally? Yeah. I in the beginning, and people, please understand, 15 years ago, it was not cool to have real anomalies. It scared people away. And my one goal was to put people through the door. And now it's at a point where, oh yeah, God, it's on TV, we have our own channels, and we do this, we do that. And it's like, okay, so now the skeptic, me, says it's okay to advertise that you really have something that's abnormal. Not talking about the staff that I have abnormal, but the people, the things that go on is abnormal. So, yeah, I'm normal. But anyway, it is a pleasure to have you on the bus. I hope you have a good time, and if there's anything else you wish to do, and when it comes to the food, and when we come, and as we leave the bus, we're going to tell you a time. Please be aware that time is very important. So look at your watches, check your clocks, and we'll be at that point. But try to be back 5 minutes ahead of time so that we can do the counting and go through that point, because that's important.
Thank you, Bob. Yeah. Thank you, Bob. I just wanted to, I heard all of you and how long you've been in the industry. I want you to try to guess how long I've been in the industry. 20 years? 9 years. Not even close. I'm 54 years old, and I started acting in 6th grade. I've been in the industry for 43 years. And I've owned haunted attractions over probably the last 15 years. I've owned a couple of different haunted attractions, and I encourage all of you who are new to this, stick with it, because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I've basically hung up my ownership. I'm not going to own another haunted house. I've been doing it for a long friggin' time. But there's a lot of fun in it. I'm getting older, and I don't want to build anymore. I've built and built and built and built, and I'm done with building. But you guys have a lot of fun in front of you. And Midwest Haunters, I go to Transworld, and I did it for years as a volunteer. And I go in my character that if you go to Haunted Hoochie tonight, I'll be greeting you. I did it in character there so that I could get the people who are at Transworld who've never been to Midwest to go to Midwest, because this is the fun conference. This is the one that we all go to because we love to come here. Amen, brother. Okay, and you said it's your first year here, or second year. You're going to be here for a long time, because this is the one that everybody comes back to. Because Transworld, you go to because you kind of have to. It's not like that here. This is the one that you go to because you love to be here. And Kelly and Nina and Barry and Kathy are fantastic people. Get to know them. They'll be wearing the red shirts, and we've all got our names on them. Okay, the producers and assistants have the red shirts. Okay, so thank you all. I'm glad Bob came, because Bob is an entertainer extraordinaire, and he got you guys up and made you get out of your little bubbles there, and now you know everybody on the bus, so talk to everybody, okay? And have fun, guys. We got about how long? 20 minutes. 20 minutes, okay?